As a host, there's nothing worse than a guest feeling uncatered for, especially on Christmas Day. As the 25th of December approaches, so does the anticipation, the stress, and the worry. Our biggest concern, bar the presents, is the dinner, causing us to continuously question ourselves as to whether there's enough stuffing, enough desserts, or even just enough food in general. Surveys show the word enough drives us to splash the cash at Christmas, and splash it we do, as the average host spends around £112 on dinner. With over 4 million festive dinners being thrown away each year, it is clear that we have overestimated what qualifies as enough and wasting more than just food. To put it into perspective, over 4 million dinners is 250,000 turkeys, 7.5 million mince pies, nearly 750,000 slices of Christmas pudding, over 15 million Brussels sprouts, nearly 12 million carrots, and over 10 million roasted potatoes. The worst of it is, most of this food is edible and could have been provided to those in need. So what can we do differently this December to reduce your contribution to food waste? Don't overbuy. I know this sounds stupid. However, you can't waste food that you don't buy. So before you tackle your neighbour Linda in Sainsbury's over the last packet of roast potatoes you don't really need, take time to work out what you'll be serving at Christmas dinner. Hence my first tip is to plan your Christmas dinner on paper. This provides several benefits. Firstly, it will be easier to visualise the meal and determine what is enough. Secondly, it's easy to forget that second packet of pigs and blankets hidden at the back of the fridge with all the manic and craziness of Christmas Day. If you have a plan, it removes the risk of forgetting the dish or side and it going to waste. Lastly, it will allow you to generate an ingredient list, which brings us nicely to tip 2. Make sure you have a list when shopping. Before you head out the door, check what ingredients you already have. The Christmas food shop usually increases the demand for both fridge and freezer space. Buying food you don't necessarily need only increases the likelihood of food being stored incorrectly and in turn spoilage and waste. However, this may be hard as the season of giving is met with many offers. Buy one get one free, 3 for the price of 2, half price, and extra large family packs are just a few of the terms used to lure you into a purchase you never really needed. Hence my third tip is to buy only what you need and avoid the tempting offers available, keeping you safe from the mini panic attack we've all had at the till point when we see the bill. If you must give in, be mindful that the stock and offer often has a fast approaching shelf life, and the offer is a bid to flog off stock quickly. Subsequently, tip 4 is to check the use by and best before date. Remember, products labelled with use by cannot be used after the specified date. There is always going to be some sort of food waste generated at Christmas, but there are steps we can take to reduce the implications of food waste. This can include planning meals with leftovers, donating surplus food to your local homeless shelter and food bank, freezing foods to increase the shelf life, or composting food waste instead of binning it. So my final tip is to keep in the planning mentality and think about how you can utilise food better to reduce waste or better dispose of it after. If you would like to find out more information, check out our YouTube channel, We Are ESS. We hope that you have a very happy Christmas and New Year.